How are you guys doing? I'm sitting out here at Riverside outside the Tyler Mall. Got an interview at 11 o'clock, so I cut my workout session at the gym off to come over here to interview to work at a kiosk. Grant said I should do something that scares me. Back in about 2001, not 2000, I think about 2004, I worked at a kiosk at Costco Home Decorating where people would leave outside the kiosk and ask them, hey, do you want to sign up for Costco Home Decorating? So I made about $10 an hour, plus I got $10 if the person showed for the appointment, plus I got another $20 if they actually bought the services. And that's a job I needed because back then I had worked the engineering job. I was working at Berryman and Henniger, and I thought, hey man, this job is awesome, man. I thought I got like $5,500 check put in my account. I was strutting, man. I was feeling good. And then I went to the bank the next day and the check was gone out the account. I was like, that's strange. I've never seen that happen before. And then I called the bank up and they told me the check had bounced and they had to take the money out their account. And I remember I called up the lady who got me the contract job and I was talking to her like, I said, what's going on? I mean, the money was in the account, but then the money was out the account. And she says, oh, there's a problem with them paying us this, that, and the other, all kind of excuses. Okay, so I mean, I have gone 30 days without a paycheck. And then I went another 30 days. I said, okay, we'll get it done. And then I went the next time for pay to get paid again. Check was there for one day, gone the next. And I was like, what is this? What kind of scam is this? And then the banks thought I was doing like they thought that was the African man. I forgot my Jamaican accent. Oh, you bring it Africa probably thought I was from Africa and stuff. Then I was like bouncing checks. That back then there was like the phishing scam where you would go on the internet and like my brothers from all these bizarre countries would try to get money. So I got in trouble with them and the bank was threatening to take me to court. They thought it was like I was pushing close to federal, so I couldn't afford to bounce another check. And the only job that kept me alive back then was I worked at Costco Home Decorating. I worked at the one out in Torrance. I worked at the one in Hawthorne. And I went down to the one in L.A. I was like all of them, man. No, Loma Linda, not Torrance. Yeah, Torrance, Lomita. So I mean, I used to hustle in those jobs. And I mean, every time that check would come, that check would be about like, whew, you're looking at a good $200 if you just do anything but just get 10 appointments. Now you're looking at the check that came a couple of times later. You're looking at a check about 200, 300, 350 every 2 weeks, man. And I survived off that. And like, you know, I'd be ragging on like 25% of people living at home that were older. Well, I did the same thing for about a year because I quit my job. I was doing a bunch of stuff and my mom had passed away and I lived in her house in Long Beach. So I was trying to get it ready to sell. So while I was staying in her house, I said, I might as well get a job to make some money because I was just sitting at home drinking, doing all kind of, and going out to the clubs and bringing people back and doing stupid stuff. So I said, I might as well go out and do something instead of just getting in trouble, drinking, having sex, or like doing crazy stuff with girls. I was out of control, man. It's just out of control, I'm telling you. So, I mean, so now I thought, okay, I've been looking back into sales. I mean, I did like a lot of stuff at Macy's. See, I'm outside Macy's right now, man. Look at that. They didn't close this one. I'm gonna go take a trip through there, man. I need some socks, but I don't want to wait 20 minutes to get a cashier to come up to me to help me. So I'm gonna take a trip through there. I gotta walk through here to go to Nordstrom's, which is also owned by Macy's, so it's still open. So there's some of them, but I know I told you 125 closed. This one's still open, so I'm going to take a trip through there. But back to me. I'm going up to this job to work for some bathroom redecorating company, and they're going to collect leads because where I'm at in Riverside by Tyler Street off the 91 freeway, if you guys want to come see me to get some bathroom remodeling, free estimates, or hey, if you want to pay, you can pay for the estimate too. Pay for it, get it for free. Just get an estimate on if you want to fix up your bathroom and kind of compete with these houses that are $500,000, $50,000. So when you decide to sell, like I told you before, some of you guys have houses that are, you got 5 and 6 kids living with you and you think that you're going to sell it for the same amount as the new houses. Well, one way to do that is to make your house look at least like it's in decent condition. I know you got the kids, the grandkids, the out of wed people living at your house, all kind of crazy stuff. I know you guys are killing the bathroom. So, hey, let me come over with my company. Let's at least fix it up. Of course, you ain't gonna get no $550 for your house, but maybe you'll get an extra something from someone who says, hey, the bathroom's pretty good and they're gonna save me the hassle, $5 grand, $6 grand, $10 grand, and the hassle of having to deal with contractors. That's the only benefit of the bathroom. And that's where I live. I told you, I love bathrooms, man. Can I stand a dirty bathroom? Oh, but Grant said, I went to a training in Vegas, spent $5,000. That's right, baby. Essentia. I drink that good shit, man. I'm drinking. I'm done. I've gotta upgrade. I need some overachieving water in this air of bullshit sea virus stuff. Don't you get me started. Just look at the one I've read. Look at my 2 videos from the previous 2 days about how I feel about this scam that's going down on the American people. Act like people are gonna turn into zombies, as if they ain't zombies now. Okay, but I said, what would scare me the most? Why don't I work in the mall, have all the people around me, and I got to ask them. And as they walk by, you say, hey, do you know anyone who wants to get their bathroom remodeled? Do you know someone who wants to get their bathroom remodeled? And you'll fill out the paper and stuff. So I have no idea. The interview's not till 11. So right now I said, hey, let me hop on so you guys get to see me in the tie. Man, it's starting to look better, man. If I could just drop I guess I'm trying to get like the 6-pack, but that's hard, man. I'm getting rid of lunches. I'm only eating breakfast and dinner, kind of cutting back on the lunches. And man, that's the toughest thing. But back to what I'm going to do, because the only thing that's going to do the sale, man, look what's going on. The airline industry is kind of shut down. Some people are stuck on ships. You're on a ship and all of a sudden you can't get off for 14 days. What about if your employer doesn't pay you for 14 days to be on that ship? What happens then? They're going to say, well, Tom, I like to use the word Tom. I don't know why, but Tom, we'd like to keep you on, but that's not in our books and you're fired. Yeah. So you might as well stay on the ship, Tom, because he ain't coming back to this company. What is Amazon telling people to stay home? I like that, man. Just stay home. And then eventually well, stay home for good now. We've already adjusted. We've had to bring in this technology and stuff. So we don't really need as many people as we think. The economy slowed down. So we don't need all these companies, need all this, all you guys here right now until Christmas. So goodbye. So things are gonna get hot, and then we'll see how the restaurants are. People always eat. Remember, we're a fat country, so the restaurants should be fine. One thing about America, we got people that are, let's say, plump or well endowed or whatever you want to say. So they'll be fine, man. They'll be drinking their sorrows away, especially some of them who may get laid off. So that brings me back to what I am here. I'm here because I want to start to get more money and fill my coffers. My BNP tournament was canceled. I made $24. So let's see if I can't scratch out another $100, $200 a week. That's basically what I was going to do now. I'm going to work on Sunday. Let me check a look at this commission structure. Let's see what I can do. And then I'll use all my sales skills, my $5,000 training to Vegas, and help it out. Oh, subscribe, comment, like. Subscribe, comment, like. What do you think, man? You guys are going to come visit me in the Riverside Mall and sign up? Tell your friends to share. martchng2018@gmail.com. You guys going to come see me? This is where I'm going to be for till July, until I fly out to Miami for my next training boot camp course. Now I got to put all this together. And then on Tuesday, I got another interview for a flipping something company where I'm going to do some cold calling to set up some appointments. And then also I'm going to have an interview with a funeral home to talk to them about doing some sales calls. Hey, everyone's going to die. I might as well be right there at the receiving point. Hey, Hey, I might as well be at the fight. I want to get to the final stop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he's already dead. Why don't you hook him up? You know, you fucked him over while he was alive. Hey, give him a good funeral. You can feel good when you're cashing his insurance check or her insurance check or whatever bizarre scheme you did to get that insurance check. Get this person here to me. And let's call me, I'm like the final destination. Call me the banker, man. Before you get paid. Now, if some of you guys are raising money, was it trying to get money for car washes and all kind of stuff like that? I can't help you, man. That's what the churches are for. And if you want, I'll give you a quick tip. If you really don't want to pay nothing, just leave them on the street. They may not be identified, and they'll get cremated, and you won't get sent the bill. So you can go down that path too if you like. But today, I'm going to go to that interview, see what she has to say. Let's see if we can't. I'll finalize it, and then from there, I'll come home, look for some stuff, get ready for my interview Tuesday, start looking for some other jobs. So comment, like, what do you think, man? How many of you are looking for a new job? How many of you guys have lost your jobs from the C virus? How many of you been told to stay home from the C virus? Comment, subscribe, like, keep up with me, man. I'm going to try to get you guys through this. Don't let the C virus get you down. I think the bullshit is worse than the C virus. Let's get it.